Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries tarot reading. Aries love tarot reading, I should say. These cards feel kind of emotionally heavy today. I have a feeling on my chest. This is already wanting to come through. It's the Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is the feeling. Look where it's the raven is underground. So that is a heavy feeling. And it's the Four of Swords. This is Jupiter and Libra energy. It's the sword energy. It's the air energy. It's transactional. It's clarity in relationships. And it's obviously coming after the Three of Swords. So we know already this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading, and that the Three of Swords is here. So there's heartbreak around this connection, some sadness around it, and I feel that emotional energy. And this is not an emotional moon energy card, but clearly the moon is full here, and that's all about the emotional energy. And it's also full because the sun, the conscious, has shown on the subconscious, and it's highlighting everything. You're waiting to hear from your person. Your person, I feel like, is trying to get out of here. What are they trying to do? Because look at how deep this goes underneath it. Kind of waiting around here under the tree, which is full of abundance right in front of this emotional moon. And as we can see, the Four of Swords are represented both with the feathers. Black feathers are my sign for angels in protective mode. And also 4 ravens here, which are connections to spirit, also rising above conflicting energy. We see a hare here, a rabbit. That's new beginnings, and somebody's waiting on that. Look, come this rabbit, this somebody, this hare. It's also matters of the heart, real specific. Staring at the sky, staring at the star. Staring at the star, making a wish, waiting. So you're waiting to hear from your person. You're waiting to hear from your person. All this abundance up here, these ravens are clearly partaking in it, but we see this raven down here is not. Okay. That was a lot of messages coming through, and we're just starting your reading. So let's see what else is coming through. I have a few things to say before we do. I want to mention that we are channeling in September 2023, and of course you could be here in real time. But you could also be here many months, even years later. There's another card for you. And the reason for that, it's the Nine of Swords in reverse, right here in the partnership placement. The reason for that is all readings are timeless. This is a fated connection, Aries. You're here when you're meant to be here. It means there's a message here for you. Okay, I want to mention, I'm staring here at the Nine of Swords as I say this. It's coming in reverse. It's Gemini and Mars energy. So that's actually an energy of healing. There's some healing going on here, even though I can really feel this emotional heaviness, this heartbreak. The Queen of Pentacles is here at the bottom of the deck. Look at the open pomegranates, the abundance here with the heart. Oh yeah, that's love coming in. Somebody is coming back in here. Is that a hare? Is that a rabbit? Yeah, it is. It's hard to tell with that particular plant right in front of it. I think those might be poppies. Are those poppies? Somebody here wanting to make amends. Oh, look. They're wearing their crown all right. It's the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of healing energy. It's like the Mother Earth energy. For me, she's also like the apprentice to the Empress. Capricorn and Saturn energy. This is love coming in. And look what is here also. I want to say that this looks like a blue, is there such thing as a blue octopus? Because octopus live at the bottom of the ocean, and they carry with them a lot of deep emotional energy, and it's here. So this is somebody coming in. It looks like that these are lemons. Is that a lemon in their mouth? Making lemonade out of lemons. And it's just such an intense energy here. The abundance here with the heart. The palm trees. That might also resonate for somebody here and really where you're living. The messengers flying high above here, also rising above conflicting energy. This queen not only wearing her crown, but right above it is the star. And this is the crown chakra. It's figuring things out. It's finding a solution. They're coming in here for a new beginning. And it's emotional. There's a lot of healing energy that's coming in, both with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse. And that's bringing in star energy for me. The renewal. The clarity coming in. Wow. Okay, this is yours. It's really clearly sticking here. It's really clearly yours. Right below it, it's turning into a bottoms-up reading. So the Two of Wands, they're having a little bit of trouble here coming. Look, the Nine of Wands. Some wounded warrior energy. Page of Wands, Six of Wands. This is how your reading is coming in today, Aries. I want to make sure you can see everything here. It's bottoms up reading today. The Magician is here. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this is your overall energy today. Because I'm hearing that. And look at this. We're seeing what's going on here, Aries. So the King of Pentacles is showing itself in reverse. And as it is, I was kind of zoned in here on the Four of Wands in reverse. This is Venus in Aries energy. So it's telling me there may have been some arguments around this connection. Somebody may even have left a dwelling, you know, whether it's a dwelling, city, state, country, or the connection, you know, and we can see that that is the case here. And it's around this King of Pentacles energy. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. It's in reverse. So somebody wasn't able to, I want to say continue with an offer, complete an offer, something here, of course, having to do with this commitment together, and left. Somebody left the connection. This is your person, I believe. And we're going to get into it some more. I'm actually going to put the Three of Cups here for now because I want to talk about what's coming down here. It was really fast moving. I don't even know if I said everything I wanted to say. I think I did. Remember, it's a general reading, and I would really be grateful if you could hit the like button as well and subscribe if you haven't. It really keeps the channel moving, okay? This is where your person's energy is the strongest, Aries. Look what is here. It's the Two of Cups. Very obviously and clearly, a lot of love still here. It's Venus in Cancer energy. A lot of healing energy. And this flower, this offering, of course, is also, look, there's the healing energy. Also with the wings, there are 6 messengers here. This is not only messages from spirit, but this is a rising above some conflicting energy with your person energy, and it's the Two of Cups. It's Venus in Cancer energy. And it can be that there's an offer coming in here. Look what it's catty corner with. The Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Yeah, so the Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus energy, and that Moon energy is a lot of emotional giving energy. Yeah, I need to talk about this before we just, I feel like there's a lot of messages coming in at once, so I need to get my bearings here. The Six of Pentacles is it's a reciprocal energy. It's a giving energy. And look what is here. There are 3 hares, rabbits, bunnies, whatever you want to say. That's new beginnings, but that's also matters of the heart. And by the way, we are in the year of the water rabbit. And it's interesting in the Six of Pentacles because there's obviously a lot of water, look, and feeding here, all the fish, feeding the ravens. And that's a lot of emotional energy here for the Six of Pentacles, here catty corner with the Two of Cups. So they're coming in with an offer. It's an emotional offer. This can oftentimes be around marriage. Does it mean somebody's coming in with a marriage proposal? For some of you it does. But it can also be a proposal to talk again, a proposal to what? Because this is a no contact and or in separation reading. It's really clear here in the Four of Swords. We know that the Three of Swords is here in this connection. The Nine of Swords coming here in reverse. So we know that Gemini Mars energy, the healing and not being in that state of this state, you know, of being so sad and wondering, because things are starting to change here. They're making a decision, and look what else it's coming in with again. And we're going to talk about everything here. It's the Page of Wands as well, and this is a really spontaneous energy. Look at the wild cat here, ready to go. Ready to go. This is page energy, so for some of you it can be that your person's younger. It doesn't mean that they are, but it can be. But it's like an apprentice energy for me. You know, it's sort of a little bit like, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So there is an energy, there is a Knight of Wands in reverse energy here for me too, because it's an impulsive energy. I feel like somebody's just going to, what? Highly likely send a message here. It's the Six of Wands, and boy, do they have a lot to say to you. Look at all these butterflies, in particular these white butterflies, which is some energy of, well, for me it's a lot of honesty, and it's an innocence that comes through, but there's a lot of honesty here. Look what is on each side. It's the sunflowers. It's really both of you. And that's the divine timing, communication, and growth. It's 3 and 3. It's like the Three of Wands and the Three of Wands. And that the Three of Wands is a collaborative energy. It's like teamwork energy. And the Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries. And it's an expansive energy, taking things to another level. It's also moving towards someone. So whether it's physically in a message, whatever it is. So you're both here in the Three of Wands energy coming together in the Six of Wands energy. And that's your person coming in here, I feel, with a message. They're wanting to get something across to you. They want to ask you something, and they definitely want to bring the truth. We see that really everywhere here. It's a lot of emotional energy. Temperance here, and this is a feeling, and look, it's it's right below the Queen of Pentacles, who is here to help move things along. It's new beginnings here. The Queen of Pentacles is really resourceful and can make things work that need a little bit of help. You know, she is the apprentice. For me, she's like the apprentice to the Empress. Temperance here, Archangel Michael, here literally to get your person, to get everybody, because you're both here in the Two of Cups, closer to the truth. What is the truth? Well, the truth already here is how they feel about you. This is somebody who loves you, who has something to ask you. It's highly likely that it's going to come in a message, but it doesn't mean it is. And they're opening up. Look at those wings opening up here. Now, this is the wand energy. That's the energy of love, the idea of love, and it's the fastest energy. And 6 is also putting us right there with, well, coming together in harmony and healing. And that's also what we're seeing here with Temperance. Archangel Michael wants to get everybody to the truth. That's for the highest good of everybody. So the solution, showing the way here. What is the way? Look, it's the emotional healing energy. Opened up here, both connecting the lotus flowers and connecting, of course, the water energy. Temperance, of course, is the Sagittarius energy. But there's a lot of emotion here today in this particular card, right in front of the full moon, which is all about emotions, and it's full because the sun, the conscious energy, the crown chakra as well, the knowing, the finding a solution to the outcome in the sun, has shown on the moon, which is the subconscious and all the fears and all the things hidden around that emotional energy. And it's highlighting everything and saying, come here. Tempering what? Tempering emotions, but balancing things out. Coming together and creating harmony. It's telling us that things are going to get worked out here. It's finding a solution. So that is what they're bringing here in the Six of Pentacles. It's a message about how they feel, highly possible. Well, it is an offer, but what is the offer? Again, for some of you, it might be marriage. The Three of Cups here, that did not elude me. The Magician is here. We have a lot to talk about. Soul connection. And by the way, it can be for some of you that this is going to be a reunion in person. It won't be for everyone that it's a message, but it can even be a message that leads into seeing each other. Look at all the emotional energy here too, of course. It's Mercury and Cancer energy, so it's more of the love. It's a lot of emotional energy here for me today. A celebratory energy, reunion energy. And for some of you, it might be around family and friends. So it can be that somebody's plotting to be at something. Maybe you already know that you're going to see your person at something. It can even be a wedding, interestingly enough. Is this somebody that's planning something? Because the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling us, and here also, look, the Two of Wands, that's coming here in reverse as well, and that's more Aries energy. It's Mars and Aries energy, that they're having some trouble coming, and part of the reason for that is, yeah, there was some arguing here. Somebody left the connection, and it's highly likely that it was your person, and it could also be that it was you, because this King of Pentacles in reverse here was not following through with a particular offer. It's clear that there's still love here. And there's also communication coming through. And in particular in this Three of Cups, the divine timing, communication and growth, which we see in the Queen of Pentacles. And that's around somebody's emotional energy as well. So somebody who may not have been emotionally available. And as well as for some of you, some commitment issues. What is around that? Because it can be for various reasons. But that King of Pentacles who held on to that pentacle, or something happened to it. We see that also in the Four of Wands. But this is Mercury energy, and that is the planet of the mind, and it's also the planet of communication. And as I'm saying that, I'm having this throat chakra action going on right now. And oftentimes that's a sign for me that somebody's either closing up or opening up. And it's clear here that they're opening up. And that Mercury energy can be tied to reading and writing. So it can be a message. There's I want to say a strong indication for a lot of you that there is a message involved, whether it's social media, SMS, email, maybe even for some of you near each other, it could even be handwritten. That won't be for everyone. But this can also be at a particular event. This Nine of Swords energy is coming out of that energy, but look, it's in the partnership placement, and the Nine of Wands is also here in reverse. And look, it's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles. And am I imagining that the Nine of Pentacles is here? I think I'm imagining it. Well, the Ten of Pentacles is here, the Magician card. But before we get into this offer, because it really is an offer, and it's somebody who is, I feel like, also coming in here with humility, apologetic energy. They're definitely coming with the truth of how they feel about you. And it's an emotional offering. So is that all they're bringing, is the truth and how they feel in a message? Maybe. But it sure looks like it's a whole lot more, because something happened in this connection. We know that. Whether it's in, somebody that you've been around, or maybe even for some of you, a long distance connection. Whatever the case is, I see you're both still here in that Four of Swords energy of waiting. In this particular card today, we can see the wait. And I feel like that is ending. This Two of Wands energy as well. In reverse here, it's showing us that you're waiting. That is the energy. It's issues moving forward here. But that Minor Arcana energy is also a day-to-day energy. And that, well, everyone has free will, decisions, energies, outcomes. They will, and they do change, because everybody's constantly making decisions that are going to change the trajectory of the outcome. So do I feel like they're coming? Well, yeah, I do feel that it's going to be out of the blue. But this Nine of Wands energy that I keep trying to get to, this Moon and Sagittarius energy, there's a couple of things going on here. So there's a little bit of that wounded warrior energy. So this might really shock you, because it's also connected, look, to the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is a feeling of, I don't want to be hurt again. Looks here really protecting this nest here. And those are the eggs, and it's surrounded by abundance. You can see the apples. I'm wondering if something happened to these trees. So here's the thing. I don't think this person is giving up, because that energy also comes through. It's a persistent energy. There's a protective energy here, look, with that nest. And here it is here. Of course, there are 4 eggs in here, which we can see representing the wands today. And also actual looks, oh, wow. Okay, I just noticed that. It's also the feet. You can almost not see them. Look, the ravens. The feet here are almost looking like wands too. Isn't that interesting? But the eggs here, which is, of course, representing life and new beginnings and building something together. And we see it in reverse. And now we see here this protective energy of not really being sure, but I also feel like this person is not going to be giving up. The Magician is here, and it wanted to come in here with the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician has access to all the elements, the water, air, earth, fire, the love and the friendship, the clarity in the relationship, the physical commitment, the wand energy, the matters of the heart. And, well, you can see it all here. And look it's interesting because there is the Cup. But look what else is here. It's an octopus. And they live at the bottom of the ocean and they come up for air. And they live at the bottom of the ocean. Again, that's the divine, but it's the emotional energy. So coming up and seeing it here is a lot of emotional energy. And they usually have 8 tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doing that work. Look, there is a key opening up what doors. This is, of course, it's the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury energy, as above, so below. Turning visions into reality and literally taking the inspired action. And this is why I'm having this smoky feeling as well with my throat, is this wand is on fire. And that's a really fast energy, the action that they're taking. They look like they are getting ready to fly off here and make things happen. I mean, this is manifesting soulmate energy here today. Everything there, the sword, looks like there might be a lot. There's some cans that look like they've been open. What is happening here? See, here's another thing I'm wondering. It almost also looks like a scene, almost like maybe there was an oil spill or something. And the Magician is coming in here to alchemize it. And that's how this feels in this connection. Of course, there's the Pentacle, the Sword, the Cup, the Fire, everything is here. So coming in here, and look what it wanted to come with. It's the Ten of Pentacles. It's Mercury and Virgo energy. It's a really long-term energy. It's Empress, Emperor vibes energy. It's going all the way energy, you know? And it's represented here with a pine cone, which, as you know, fall off the trees so that it can build more trees. It's long-term energy here. I'm not sure what these are. I think they might be fireflies. Are they representing the pentacles today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that they are. And look at the mushrooms. When there is a fire, also, you know, Mother Nature regenerates the ground, and oftentimes you see when it's coming back, when it's fertile and it's growing again, which we see here the Queen of Pentacles can do and is co-creating here literally with the Magician. You'll see a lot of the same things. Some things grow back that you're really glad came back, and some things come back and you go, okay, that maybe wasn't as strong. I need to look at that. And then there's things that come that you weren't expecting that are pretty magical. But the first thing that always comes are the mushrooms, which are pretty much everything. Medicinal and healing and food and source of pretty much everything here. This crow has the 10th, what is a pentacle here today in their mouth. And I just realized those are not fireflies. Those are the pieces of the pentacle that are here on the acorn. These are the fireflies. But they're lighting the way. It's a magical energy. It's with the help of the Magician as well. It's the new beginning. It's the end of a cycle for sure, and it's the beginning of a new one. It's the renewal. And that 10 deduces into a 1. That's new beginnings, and there's a lot of potential here. We see it really strongly in the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. They're coming in here, look, wanting to restart this. This is coming across for me now as the scene that, the message came through that it's like the Magician was coming in to see everything, to see the damage and to fix it. And that's also what I feel with your person, because they're coming in here with the truth. And it's a healing energy. It's balancing things out. It's telling us that there's a solution here. Look at the regenerative energy. Also, of course, the lotus flowers connecting here. The moon, all the emotional energy, the giving energy. This is just really, really clear for me today. The persistent energy coming through. Again, for some of you, this might be in person. For everyone, I feel like there's a message involved. So whether it's a message beforehand or, it's even coming after and you see them first and you continue on because they're wanting to say something to you. They're wanting victory here. That's a victory wreath. They're wanting to, win you over. Because they've also, this is overcoming some of the obstacles for the two of you. You can see it literally. You're both represented here for me today, but also for your person. But again, it's that Three of Wands. It's both of you because that's a collaborative teamwork energy coming together here. Reciprocal energy connecting with the Six of Pentacles. I want to bring in some more. The Strength card coming in. Wow. Okay. So, and it's wanting to be bottoms up as well. This is Leo energy. And of course, it's the source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. There is a really strong chemistry that you have with your person. A very strong chemistry. And I feel that you've been manifesting this new beginning, it's dream relationship energy. I got to tell you though, there's also an energy here, Aries, of maybe overwhelming each other in some ways. And that could be a lot of what we see here that was going on. But this is somebody I feel like is not giving up because it's clear that they love you and you love them as well. And that could be coming through in the message. Look, the Raven here is really making a point here with the heart and the Strength card. And, well, that 8, that's an action number. And by the way, the 8th star in the Star card is a gift to the Strength card. And that's bringing in the hope for clarity and the hope for renewal. And a lot of it, look at the emotional energy here within the Strength card. We're seeing the moon. And so we know the sun is here as well. And that's the conscious, that's the knowing. And it's also the crown chakra. And it's finding a solution to what's been going on here, the truth, getting everybody on the path to the truth, for the highest good of everyone, I want to say. And that's also the Temperance energy, because that conscious energy of the sun highlighting the subconscious of the moon is showing everything here. This lion there is a weight here. There's a weight here for that transformation. You see it on the butterfly. Yeah, this is just really very clear to me, excuse me, and I'm going to show you this last card, and then we're going to bring in a little bit of validation, whatever wants to come through in another deck, and we're going to go heavy in on love messages today. It's the Hierophant, and it's coming in reverse. Now, this is a card of commitment. It's a card of, can be marriage, but it's a long-term energy, and it's telling us exactly what we know, that it's in trouble, I want to say. And it has not been an easy separation. You clearly love each other. And whatever happened, for some of you in this Four of Wands energy, somebody leaving, possibly again a dwelling, but the connection, there may have been some arguing. Here in the King of Pentacles in reverse as well was very, very hurtful. Because when things work between you, Aries, they work. But when they're not, it is fiery, and that's interesting. That's what I'm really getting here from this Magician, because now it's alchemized. Oh, I just looked up and the camera was not recording. Anyway, I was just talking about the Strength card here and the weight for things to, because we see in the Hierophant in reverse that there have been problems around the connection. And for me, that's also a correlation with the King of Pentacles, commitment issues. So whether that's actual fear of commitment, or somebody has another commitment, whether it's romance, work, money, cultural, religious differences, third-party interference, somebody in their life, friends and family, that can also come through here with the Hierophant, I have to say. In fact, there's a fight against that here, and the strength to push through that and come forward. So for some of you, this might be this is for a lot of you, a direct confirmation that they are pushing through that they're getting over whatever's been interference, whatever that interference is that's been keeping you apart. Literally with the Strength card pushing through that. But it's also been really hard, I feel like, to be apart. And for a lot of you, this is also representing you. But yeah, that message just came through for some of you, that it's another, that they're fighting against something. So as I was trying to take this card off, and we're going to look at it, the Lovers card showed itself. Yeah. So you very clearly love each other, Aries. Look at this stunning card. I want to see what came here under the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. So that's the stuck energy here. Literally, it was... Sometimes Spirit has a sense of humor, because it was quite literally stuck on this Eight of Swords, which, look, this bear, somebody has, wow, this bear has their claws in this raven. This raven is, what is on something is on their head. Like are they able to move? Is it an actual, is it like a bonnet, But in any case, they're surrounded by these beautiful flowers. There is, I believe, is that the sun or is that the moon? I mean, it's the Eight of Swords. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. Jupiter energy is, well, it's the planet of expansion and prosperity and optimism and growth and wisdom. And this has been taken from this person here in this Hierophant, next to this Hierophant in reverse. It was literally stuck as it came out. Something, this bear in particular, has their claws in this raven, is keeping them from moving forward, keeping them from what they want. And we see that here in the Strength energy, also coming through with the Hierophant in reverse, that they're pushing through it. They're pushing through it to come here. This is so goosebumpy and so incredibly clear. My gosh. That Gemini energy as well is a communicative energy here in the Eight of Swords. That's a number also of action. We know that they're getting the strength to come unstuck here with whatever also is connected to the Hierophant that is holding this connection back. And also we see that this is in trouble, But the Lover's card to come here and do what? We'll make an offer. We have the Two of Cups right in where their energy is the strongest. And the Lover's card wanted to show itself. Gemini energy, Venus energy. This is Archangel Raphael. So obviously here co-creating today with Temperance, so that your person can, whether it's right to you or see you and be honest, tell the truth about how they feel about you, which is to tell you that they love you or they still love you. That's really clear. Soulmate energy is really strong here today everywhere. Temperance, the Magician card, the Two of Cups, the Lover's card. And I'm getting really strong vibes in the Strength card today. And that's a lot more passion and energy. But there's a very strong connection here. And yeah, it's also twin flame energy. It's not going to be for everyone, but if you're on a twin flame journey, it is here. This is a strong romantic love, and this is coming into some union. So whether it's in a message only or in person, which we see really everywhere, but also in particular the Three of Cups, it is happening. This is somebody who's preparing to make an offer, and it really does feel unexpected. It's this Page of Wands energy, so it's sort of like when they come unstuck, when they get out of these claws, my gosh, you're going to know, a lot of you, what those claws are representing. When they get out of these claws, here this Page of Wands is going straight to the Six of Pentacles, and this giving energy, and going right there in the Two of Cups to make this offer. Come here with the truth of how they feel. Lots of help from the Magician, from Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. The angel for healing what is broken just wants everyone to be happy and in love here. Those are those two not swans? Are those angel wings? What, not swans, doves? Are those two doves? They come in pairs, you know. Of course, it's love. There's the heart in what looks to be, yeah, bird, water fountain. Lots of emotional energy. Look at the two of you. I mean, we know that. It's not surprising, is it? But it's lovely nonetheless. The snake wrapped around this beautiful water bath. It's making me want to cry because also what do they do in the water bath? They go in there and it's the divine. It's the emotional energy. They go in there and they swim in the divine. It's the divine energy, and they're going in there and I want to say cleaning things up, but that somehow just takes away from the beauty. But you know what I mean? It's life. It's the water energy. It's the love. They go in there and they drink and they clean and they swim and they have a good time too, you know, and it's really just everything here. And there is the heart, and a snake is wrapped around it, and that's the energetic movement for me. Yeah, this is really beautiful. This is somebody coming in, Aries. Again, whether for some of you it's just a message, it's still a message. This is the message of a lifetime. It's a big deal. Feels like the love of a lifetime. I feel like this is your person. This is your person. The Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, Temperance, and the Six of Wands here too. And I just don't think it's somebody who's going to be giving up here. The Ten of Pentacles wanted to connect with the Three of Cups, also connecting with that relentless energy of the Nine of Wands, but it's going to be more of a unexpected offer. And that's both the Page of Wands and the Lover's card here. Okay, so I have to tell you, I'm not bringing in another deck. I don't feel the need to. Everything has come through already. So I'm going to go heavy in on the love messages, Aries, okay? And if you ever feel like you're sending the love message, then that's what you're doing. Messages from their higher self, channeled love messages from your person. What do you want to say to your Aries? If you were a movie, I'd watch you over and over again. I really love when that comes down. Wow. So there's somebody here has a sense of humor. You're weird, but I like it. Well, there was one here that came out and then it hid. That's yours too. The day you came into my life was the day I crowned you Queen King of my heart. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. I mean, the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Magician. Hurting you hurt me even more. Yeah. Again, wriggling out of this Eight of Swords. What is that? And possibly for some of you, that Hierophant energy, somebody that, you know, has expectations that are maybe really in their life or just they're being held onto or coming from around. They're wriggling out of that. But this is the Four of Wands in reverse too. So for some of you, that some arguing possibly going on. It's also the King of Pentacles in reverse. Holding on, interrupting, getting into the Ten of Pentacles. It's funny because I thought the Nine of Pentacles was here, and that's because I keep getting shown it once again as well. And that's really what happened with this King of Pentacles in reverse. Why were they holding on to that pentacle? What was the reason? And you may or may not know that, but that's what I feel was keeping you from either staying in the Ten of Pentacles or getting there. And now here it is. You make my heart melt. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you for being there for me. I treated you so badly. I am so sorry. No, that's not yours. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. Darling, I just want to let you know I am deeply in love with you. It's more of the Lover's energy, the Two of Cups. Sweetheart, I cannot do anything without thinking of you. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. I am hiding my true feelings. Here's the thing that came through really early on, the emotional pouring that's coming here now. You know, the energy has been really strong, even in the energies that are not generally a lot of emotional water energy. And by the way, this, for some of you, this sweetheart, darling, that might not be for you. I can hear somebody saying that. You're still in my mind every single day. I love you every day. Wow. Okay, that was a really clear message. I can, this 3, it's the most I take. We're going here. My heart still beats for you. I can't tell you how much I miss our long conversations. My stomach drops when I wake and realize you are still gone. So that can be like physical, but it can also be just the energy, you know, of not talking for some of you. You deserve everything. That's it for that deck. We're going to bring in another deck and close your reading, Aries. I don't think we're going to... yeah, I'm hearing I need to do totems. Okay. I heard you. I'm talking to my guides, by the way. I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. Did you notice I unsent a message? Interesting, and it went right there with the 3 of Cups, Mercury and Cancer energy. I think about every conversation we've ever had. I feel like this already came through, didn't it? Yeah, I can't tell you how much I miss our long conversations, so they really miss communicating with you. I wish we were together right now. I want to talk, but I am afraid I still can't offer enough. That's the last message. We're going to bring in some totems, okay? I write messages that I never send. It's my bow wobbling. If you want to just look, is there something in here catching your eye? Okay, I'm going to get loud. Close my eyes now. Wow. Okay, so it's a dinosaur. It's somebody from your past. That's what that is for me. There's 0. It's like full energy. Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's clean slate energy. It's a totally new start. Manifesting here with the 4. Manifesting what? The foundation with the 4 areas of support and stability all there to build on the foundation. 5 is a number of change. It's also rising above conflicting energy, and it's also connected to the 5th chakra, which is the throat chakra, which is quite strong here today. Is that what I think it is? It is. It's the lion. Look, with the 3 stars here. Where did we see those stars? Well, they're everywhere. What am I saying? It's the strength card. It's the lion. Look, the divine timing, communication, growth. The 5 just went flying here. That star energy coming through, renewal, hope, clarity. Look, getting that courage to come here and change everything, and you're both here with the leaves. That's change. Look, you both want this. We also saw that in the 6 of Wands, the 3 sunflowers, like representing the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, the teamwork, collaborative energy to figuring things out. The renewal here, also in the butterfly energy. I really love this. We're going to talk about this in a minute. This is a culmination. This is things coming to fruition. It's Roman numbers, I want to say. There is a horseshoe. What does a horseshoe belong to? A horse, which is all about pushing through obstacles, humility, movement. A shoe as well. You put it on to vote with your feet, they say in Ireland. This penny. Somebody's angel is with them today. 1987. It's a penny from heaven. So somebody is here guiding you in your connection. This is very goosebumpy. It's really particular for someone. 4-leaf clover. It's spirit, it's serendipity, and it's love coming in. And it's also everything. It's abundance. It's love, health, money. What else? Love, health, money, luck. Anyway, it's also connected to spirit bringing love into your life. And we know that with the magician, that's manifesting soulmate energy. So a lot of that energy here today. Your last totems are 2 anchors. And what are the anchors? Well, they're on a ship. You know, you stop the ship from the direction, and you're both on a different ship here, right? This has been a no contact, no communication, and or in separation connection. And for most of you, it still is. So you went your separate ways. You're still in the divine together. You're still in the emotional energy together. And now you're both stopped. And you're putting your anchors down. And they go where? Just like the octopus here and the magician, they go all the way down to the bottom. And that's going all the way down emotionally, getting really deep, 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 deep emotions. And everybody's stopping here and putting their anchors in the ground to stop their ships and figure things out. This is really clear for me because you obviously love each other. Aries. I'm going to hold this up if you want to look at it. Your reading was very beautiful. It's my honor, as always, to channel for you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed channeling it for you. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps keep the channel moving. So thank you so much. And of course, thank you very much for being here, because that really is also showing support, and I appreciate that. I love you very much. I'm sending you love and light, all things good, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Aries.